I may have gone a little overboard at Hobby Lobby yesterday. Hello and welcome to Knit. My name is Cody, and in today's video I'm going to do a massive haul video, basically. I don't do these that often, so I'm not very good at them, I'm sure. I'm better at the tutorials part of things, but yesterday when I went to Hobby Lobby, actually this was probably about 2 days ago that I went to Hobby Lobby. I also went yesterday, but originally I went and I ended up getting this big bag and this big bag. And I asked the woman who was stickering things, and she said, yeah, I think this is it. I think this is all we're stickering, and that's all she knew. So then yesterday I went to Hobby Lobby again because I forgot that I forgot to grab yarn, as I do, orange yarn for my Kio project. I wanted to get some of the I Love This Cotton and Glowing because I'm working on Kio from Fruits Basket, and I wanted to work on it that night. So I went again, and there was a girl there who was stickering more stuff, and she actually had a little piece of paper, and it showed everything that they were de-stickering, and it was spectacular. I asked if I could take a peek at it because she was like busy looking at other things. She's like, yeah, I don't care, go for it. Like, she seemed pretty chill, like she wouldn't care, otherwise I wouldn't have asked. So I look at it and I see a bunch of stuff that I want, and that's how the other 5 or 6 bags, I think it may be 6. It's 6 bags happened. So I'm gonna do an unboxing kind of thing, unboxing, unwrapping, unbagging of my U-Haul. I'm gonna be doing an unbagging of all of my haul, and I'm so excited to show you all the things that were on sale. There's also this little section, I always want to tell people about this. There's this little section where they, at least in my Hobby Lobby, I live in the northern, eastern part of, I live in Maine, and so I live in the northeast, and in my Hobby Lobby, they have a little section behind the fabric section, and behind the fabric section, they have where they keep their remnants and a bunch of other clearance stuff too. So I always take a peek there every time now, because they often keep yarns that have been returned or have some kind of thing wrong with it, but usually I can deal with it because most of the time it's people that don't want to make square knots and fix their yarn, so I just buy it anyway because it ends up being like 90% off, and it's like 75% off at least because most of the stuff that's clearanced, especially this time of year, is 75% off. So I ended up getting a bunch of stuff there too. I'll try to say whether or not it was being clearanced out or whether or not it was in the remnant section when I bought it, because some of these were in the remnant section when I bought it. So overall I saved like $350, a little bit more if I actually count this stuff too. I calculated yesterday's visit, it was $340, and then I believe this section was like a good 200, so I've saved like a lot of money on yarn. And yes, I will end up using all of it, it's just a matter of time, and I'm gonna end up probably putting it up over here where I have all of my other yarn in my little background section. This is my mudroom where I keep a lot of my yarn because, well, it's my little backdrop where I do all of my live videos like this. All right, so let's go ahead and get to the haul part of this, and I'm gonna start crinkling all my bags and getting into them. So I think this is the one, yeah, these are gonna go down here for right now. My cat's come to say hi. So here I have, this is from the remnant section, and it was $1.25 for some nice Americana yarn. I'm gonna put this over here. Actually, that's gonna go in the other room, so I'm gonna put it over here. I'm gonna try to organize it all while I'm doing it, so I apologize. Ah! Cakes attack. No thank you. So this is also from not being clearanced out. This was from the remnant section, which surprised me. The actual, these ones, the neon, were not. I have a lot of hunters in my family, so that's why I grabbed this, because I know I can make something out of this that they will like. This was $1.25, and these were in the remnant section. So these are not ones that are being clearanced out. So I'm gonna put that over here. Again, these are the ones that I got 2 days ago. Also, just some I Love This Yarn and Mint in the remnant section as well. I think that was all of, oh no, I have one more from the remnant section, and then I think the rest of it is all the stuff that's being clearanced out. Sweet Delight, that is so pretty. I'm gonna make something for my Luna Squishes with that, like a sweater or something, and I'll let you guys know what I end up making with it. This one was $1.37 for something that is originally $5.49, just to give you an idea. These ones over here, this is usually $4.99, and it was $1.25, so this was 75% off. I'll take that discount. Holy moly. So those are all going over into the other room. These are the ones that were being clearanced out first, and when she said that she thought that these were all that were being clearanced out, I'm going to make sweaters out of this. So this is $1.49 when usually they're $5.99. This is the Yarn Bee Dazzling, and I ended up getting all of them. I think I ended up getting like 6. So let me see, actually, they're all interspersed. So I have at least 5 here of this colorway. This colorway is in the colorway Sand Dollar. Not all of these are in the same dye lot. That's another thing that I will suggest, is if you're going to buy things in bulk, be aware whether or not you're happy with buying things in different dye lots. Because if you put 2 different dye lots together in the same project, so this is 522, look, you can look right here on the, right by the color, the dye lot number right there is ending in 222. So that is 6352222. And this one, I believe, is 615990. So if I put these 2 together in the same sweater, I have to know, and I have to be content with the idea that these may not look right. And if you're like making a sweater and it's going up, you'll end up with a completely different color that just pops up. With something like this, I don't mind that as much because it is a variegated, so it doesn't make it look as glaring. But say you just had a straight color like this, that looks awful, and that's a problem. So always be aware of that when you're looking at dye lots. I can sometimes forget about that too, so just be aware of dye lots. I always want to like put that as a suggestion for people to be aware of dye lots. So these are also in this one too. There's a bunch of them in the other one over here too that I have in the Dazzling as well. The Yarn Bee, $1.49. This is in the color Blush Jade. I thought that makes such a pretty sweater. It's so nice and I love it. All right, so for right now, I also have this Spiness. It was $1. I couldn't say no to that. It's very fine, and make a really pretty sock, probably. Let me see what the weight of this is. Probably a 1. Oh, it's a 3? Dude, that's way thinner than what I think a 3 would be. That's so thin. I'd say like 2 that's pushing it, but it's so thin. All right, so this one is a 3. It is done in viscose? I don't know how to say that word. Biscose. And polyester. Really pretty, only $1. So I am going to actually put these over here, up here. I might just organize this later, actually. So these are gonna go in here for right now. The pink's over there. I've got another bag from just the other day. I haven't even gotten through a bunch of this. Okay. So there's more in the jade. That's really pretty. There's like this actual jade color on the inside of it, and it goes with pink. And I think pink and like this aqua jade color is so pretty together. Holy moly. And so that would make one heck of a sweater. And these ones, all the jades are the same dye lot, which I was really surprised by because they don't look like they'd all be in the same dye lot. But it's because if you look on the inside of this skein, there's a lot more jade on the inside. So that is why. So I've got more of, 2 more. Oh, I might have 7 of this. Yeah, I have 7. 8. Oh, oops. I have 8 of the Sand Dollar one. I wanted to get all of them because I know I was going to make a sweater with them. And if you're making a sweater, there's nothing worse than using something that you don't have enough of and then all of a sudden it's clearanced out. I'm pretty sure that's why they're clearancing out all of these for 75% off, is because they're making room for the new collection of yarn. I don't know that 100%, so don't quote me, don't come for me, but still, I'm pretty sure that's why they're clearancing it out. So then there were also more of the, oh, I have 9 of the Sand Dollar. My bad, 9 of them. That one goes over with him and his friends. And then I have more of the Dazzling. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's what I thought. I knew I counted somewhere. Like, you would not know that these are all the same dye lot. How absolutely crazy is that? But if I do this in the right order, it would look really cool in a sweater, in my opinion. So that's why I got all of those. They were only $1.50 each, when usually they're $6. Like, you can't beat that. That's absolutely incredible. And then I found these, which I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet, but I feel like they'd make a great shawl project or something. A bunch of the Sweet Minis were also on sale for $1.07. So Sweet Minis, also Scandinavian Sweet Mints, and then Sweet Minis Follow That Flamingo. So these 2 were definitely on sale. So if those are colorways that speak to you, this would be great during Valentine's Day, which was what I was thinking. And then I ended up getting, how many of the one with the blue? I think there was 3 and 3, but I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, 3 of these, and then there was 3 of these as well. So that's how many of those I got. And that is the end of what I bought when things were first starting to get clearanced out. That's what I got. And now we're going to go into what I got yesterday. So one of my biggest and most exciting things that I got from that haul, holy moly, were these cakes. I've been eyeballing these for a really long time. I always thought that it was such a pretty colorway, so nice, and it's maroon, which is one of my favorite colors. I mean, heck, it's my hair color. It's black, grays, and then like a light pink to kind of offset it. I ended up buying a lot of those in just that cake. So I ended up getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 of these. I believe there's only 8. I'll let you know if there's more of them. But I ended up getting all of them but 2 because I'm trying not to clear shelves if I can help it. I know what I want, and I know that with this, I will end up using a lot of it. So I did not clear shelves. I'm not that kind of person anymore. I try not to be. But I also ended up getting this cake, which is a Sugar Will Cotton Sparkle, which is like this pastel-y rainbow-esque yarn, and this one is a size 3. These are all 3s. I want to say this is also a 3. This might be a 4. No, it's a 3. And these would be great in shawls or a light sweater. I've been thinking about trying to make a sweater for summer or spring where things are a little bit toastier, and so it's not as heavy on me, but like those days that it's 70 degrees would be perfect to have a light sweater on. I ended up getting 2 of these. I'm not sure where the other one went. We'll find him eventually, I'm sure. So for right now, I'm going to put that out of the way, and we're going to put those up there. So next, another thing that I was excited about, I still haven't found the other one that I have been the most excited about. They had a bunch of rainbow yarn. We'll get there. But for right now, go run. If you love Rapology hues and you like the cakes that they have that are huge, these are like 524 yards, and they're honkin'. Look at all the pretty colors in that. It's cotton. It has a little bit, it's definitely got that cotton feel, like where it's got a firmer, almost scratchy, not scratchy though. That's not what I want to call it. It's got this feel to it that's just a little bit firm. I want to call it firm. It's still very soft. It's just firm, if you know what I mean by that. So this is a size 2, and it's huge. This one, I ended up buying 4 of them, and that's what they had. I don't try to clear shelves, but I love this color. And I also ended up buying, so this colorway is, I should probably say that, April Bouquet. So pretty. And then this is the one that I ended up, this is why I went to the store in the first place. All my yarn groups on Facebook were talking about Hobby Lobby having crazy sales. They're all getting huge hauls. I ended up seeing one woman with 5 carts worth of yarn. I only got 1 cart worth of yarn, and I was so excited. This one was the one, it's called High Alert Rapology Hues. These are $2.24 each, and they're so pretty. Look at that. I am one of those people, I love color. I love bright, high contrast hues. They're so pretty. But I also need to like offset it with a little bit of black because I also love black colors, like black, grays. I love neutrals. So I usually want to offset anything obnoxiously huge with something dark or something light, something that will make it so that it's not just everything's rainbow. So that's what I love about these cakes. I ended up getting these and this, and then there's also this autumny looking one and another one that looks like the 4th of July. I swear to goodness. Tell me that does not look like it would make an amazing shawl for the 4th of July. So this one is in Jeweled Dragonfly. Like, it's so pretty. And I bought 2 of these. So where are they? Actually, there should be another one in here. 2 of the Jeweled Dragonfly. He's gonna go over there for right now. I ended up getting 2 of these. I would have bought more of these if they existed, but they did not. But that's still over 1,000 yards. I can do something really cool with that. What else did I get? And then I bought 4 of these. There's some more cakes roaming around. So these are the 2 separate ones. This one is in Passion Flower, and it looks so much like autumn if you can see it up close. It doesn't really show that well in this light, but it's really pretty and I love it. I ended up getting a bunch of 4 of the April bouquet because that's what they had, and I still like that rainbow-esque with the high contrast colors all going throughout it. So I ended up getting 4 of those. Did I get 4 of those or did I just get 3? I may have just gotten 3 of these. Maybe I was a kind person after all and left one because there were 4. I just don't remember if I bought 4. And these were all $2.24. You cannot beat that. That's a crazy deal. No, I bought the 4. And I also got a third of the dragonfly. My bad. Okay, so I ended up getting 4 of that one. I lied. I was not a kind person. I took that 4th. My bad. I also ended up getting these. This is really pretty. It's thin, and I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I have no idea what I'm going to do with it, but this is only like $1. So I ended up getting the Blended Bliss. It was $1.24. Excuse me. Why was it $1.24, not $1.25 when everything's 75% off? That's weird. And all the other ones are $1.25 too. It feels like it's just making it harder for the cash register person to put everything together. So when you're at Hobby Lobby, they don't actually like scan barcodes. If you look, there's no barcodes for them to scan. There's a lot of like hubbub about why they do that, but I'm not going to get into today's video. I'm not going to get into that. But basically, it makes it easiest for your cashier when you're going through, especially when you're doing big transactions like this, for you to get all of the like priced items together. So when I did this, I ended up getting all my $1.24s, put them in a pile. All of my $1.25s, put them in a pile. It doesn't matter if they're different yarns, it just needs to be all the same price. And so they'll put all of the $1.25 and then they'll say, okay, how many of these skeins do you have? And if you have like 6 of the $1.25, they can literally put in $1.25 times 6 and that puts it in, and they'll put it under the category yarn. So that makes it a lot easier for checkout when you're doing that, to put everything kind of lumped together, like with like. Similar, you know what I mean? So I did that with mine, and the cashier seemed very thankful. I've worked lots of craft stores before. I've never worked at a Hobby Lobby, but that does make things a lot more simple for your cashier, which also makes things go a lot faster for you. Kindness can work in your favor a lot of the time. So these are the Blended Bliss in Rougier? R-O-U-G-I-R. Rougier. I don't know if that's how you say that, but look at how pretty that yarn is. It's super thin. I want to say this is a 1. This has to be a 1. It is super fine. It's a 1. So I feel like this would be cool for a sock. Probably a sock. I don't know. I'm excited about it either way. Let's go into, I still haven't found, oh, there they are. My thing that I was most excited about. I actually didn't think that they were going to be on sale, but then when I looked at the girl's sheet, it was on sale. So I also ended up getting these. These are there's 3 different colors, and they had it in more colors. I just wanted them in these instead. This is the Yarn Bee Fresco Fiber. These are $1.49 each because they're usually $5.99. They are a 3 in weight, and I'm loving the feel of it. It feels like there's cotton in there. It's 59% cotton, 30% acrylic, and 5% other fibers. Okay. So this one is in tangerine. Absolutely gorgeous color. Love that. This one, I ended up getting 2 of each of these because I did not want to clear the shelves on this one. I just wanted something for later. This one's in avocado. I love that. It's so pretty. I love the like speckles of yellow throughout all of it, and all of them have the speckles of yellow. And this one's Fresco Fiber red. Just red. You know, we got tangerine, we got avocado. There are no red fruit apparently. You can't just apple. No. Nothing? Okay, red. I love these colors. I ended up getting 2 of each of these colors, and they are so pretty. We're gonna shove that over here for right now and find homes for all of this later. It's gonna be chaos. Then I also look amongst all of your I Love This yarn. A bunch of the I Love This yarn is on sale for $1.24. Same thing, I'd put that like with the other one that was $1.24. But this one would make such a pretty toddler sweater. Like one of those, I love this one that I ended up using for another project called the Tokyo hoodie. And it's this really cute garter stitch. I'll put just a picture right here. It's got a garter stitch and it's so easy to knit up. It's so easy. But I imagined that sweater with this color and having the little hoodie, and the garter stitch would look so nice with those altering colors. I think it's so pretty, and I would love to make that for my new nephew. So I'm going to be doing that with this. It's going to be a cute little hoodie. It's super pretty and I love this color. I think I have another skein of this that I ended up getting in the remnant sale section a while ago too. So whenever I can, I grab and snag all of the stuff in the remnant section. All right, this is the thing I was most excited about. They have these beautiful colors and I'm so bummed that they're not going to have them anymore, but I'm also pretty excited that I ended up getting these for this price. It is the ice cream brand that they have, and they have a bunch of different colors and a bunch of them are on sale. I want to say that the green, the blue, and the yellow of this are also on sale, at least in my store. I don't know if that's universal. This is $1.49 when usually they're $5.99, and this one is in rainbow because I ended up getting 6 in the rainbow color. So nice. It's a lot of yarn, and I got all of them because I use these all the time with my Lunas for a bunch of projects that I have knit up. These are a size, what size are you? Size 4, they're medium. So, and that pretty much works up really well with sweaters and little shirts that I would make from my Luna Squishes. I might try to do a Luna Squish pride shirt, which I think would be a lot of fun and really cute. These are, I want to say, are mostly all the same dye lot. I didn't really care for these ones because I will use them. It's just, I will use them. I found more cakes. Oops, I have 2 more. So I think I got 9 of these then. My bad. But they were only $1.49 and I will use them. It's a matter of what project. And then this is another one. I ended up getting 2 of that same color. No, don't go that way. Okay. Yes, I just threw it to the wall. I think we have 1 more bag and then that is it. They all were on sale for these ones. So I don't know what is going on with these, but they ended up having a ton of the yellow. I just didn't want the yellow because I'm not a yellow person. I don't like the yellow tones against my skin. I already have yellow undertones, and when I put yellow on, it just makes me look more yellow. So I ended up getting this one. It's really pretty. It's the Yarn Bee Sweet Divinity Ocean Breeze is this color. And then the other blue, I don't like that they fall apart like this. Does this bother you? This bothers me. I might end up taking my winder and winding all of these into cakes. So these might just all go back in here. So I ended up getting 2 of the Uncharted Waters. These are a size 4 and they are 80% acrylic and 20% nylon. I like cotton and I like acrylic when I'm making garments for myself because I can actually wash them. That's my biggest thing, is that I'm lazy. I know I'm not going to hand wash all of these things that I make, so I ended up making everything in acrylic and a cotton. Or polyester, or mostly cotton and acrylic, let's be real. I ended up getting 4 of the Ocean Breeze, which are going to go over here for right now, just to get them out of the way. I ended up getting 4 of them. And I ended up getting 3 of the blush. I would have got 4 if there were 4. And then I ended up getting 1 of the Sweet Divinity Coral Rodeo. They're like a slightly darker. I feel like it'd be really pretty to do a sweater, and having this be like the trim or something be really cute. So, oh, there's my receipt. So this all for yesterday's came to $73.10, but again, I ended up calculating everything all together, and I ended up saving about $340 on yesterday's visit, not the day before yesterday when I had other bags as well. So that's all of it. That's everything that I ended up getting, and I'm super excited about it. It's everywhere. I have so much yarn and so many future projects that I'm going to be working on. I love how all of this turned out. I'm so... if this is a thing that they do in June, I'm honestly pretty excited. They also had this in a dark purple and a light purple, and then they also just straight up had like 10 yellows of this color too. So stay tuned. Go to your Hobby Lobby if you are looking for yarn. If you are able to get some yarn and you are comfortable with going out, go do that. Go run. I don't know if it's going on online. I'll post a little thing here, a little pop-up that will say whether or not I found out that they were clearancing these out online as well. That'd be a heck of a deal. Holy moly. But I think it's just in store. I'm not 100% sure. So stay tuned for more content, more. If you guys like haul video stuff, let me know. I do tend to buy a lot of my yarn in bulk, and I'll do a haul video for future stuff. Stay tuned for Foxy from Five Nights at Freddy's. That will be soon. I'm also working on Keo from Boots Baskets. I can't stop talking about Keo. I did change plans with Keo though. He's not going to be that little flat cat. He's going to be a Luna Squish. I decided I'm going to make a Luna Squish of Keo, and he's going to be just on my shelf, and I'm going to love him forever. I just finished episode 11, and it's just such a great series. I'm so in love with that series. I know it makes me like the girliest girly girl, but I've been watching this since I was in middle school. Fruits Basket. If you haven't seen it, go watch the new revamp of it. It is so much more true to the manga and why people love Fruits Basket in the first place. It is such a good series. Go watch that. I'll be posting a video hopefully this week. I'm done with school. I'm out for the summer. Yay! And I'm going to be posting a lot more content. Let me know down in the comments below what you would like to see. I'm working on Five Nights at Freddy's and getting that series done. I already got Chica out. Chica's done. Working on Foxy. They're super duper cute, and I love how they turned out. We're also going to be doing Bonnie and also Freddy, obviously. And I'm thinking about doing the Lemon Demon. Is that weird? Is that weird? It might be a little weird, but it's okay. That's what this channel is about. So thank you to all my subscribers. We are almost at 51,000 of you. Holy moly, that is just stress-inducing, a little anxiety-inducing, but I love it all at the same time. I'm very thankful nobody unsub just because I have anxiety over large numbers of people following me. It's kind of crazy. Hello. This is my cat, one of the ones that very seldom is seen and does not like to be held usually. She's about to jump. Anyway, hit like, subscribe, do all the content things, say hello to Kess in the comments down below if you watched this far, and until next time, guys, bye! Ow, don't jump. I am 100% turning these into cakes because these are all just falling apart. So if you've got one of those things that can wrap it and turn it into a cake, I would definitely 100% use that with this.